Hi everyone! Welcome to Souped Up Recipes. Today we are making Dongbei Jiang骨头. Dongbei means northeast of China. 骨头 is bone. Jiang means sauce or paste. In this recipe, it refers to its braising liquid, which is flavored by several kinds of Chinese fermented sauce. So unique and delicious. Let's get started. Traditionally, we will use pork leg bones to make this recipe, but I couldn't find any today, so I'm actually using beef neck bones. The reason I picked them is that they have decent amount of fat attached onto the bones, so you can grab and then bite into them. That's the fun part of this recipe. I'm going to blanch them. Fill a pot with cold water and add your beef neck. 1 leek. Cut off the root and the top green part. Slightly crush the green part and add it to the pot. Follow up with 2 inches of ginger. Slice it thinly. Add it to the pot along with a drizzle of Chinese cooking wine. If you can't cook with alcohol for some reason, you can throw in a few pieces of lemon peel. Turn the heat to high and bring this to a boil. There is a lot of foamy stuff floating on the top of the water. You want to get rid of it by using a fine sieve, as it does affect the taste. Fish out the aromatics and discard them. Take the beef neck out and put them in an Instant Pot. Normally, I like to braise it in a Dutch oven, but I always get questions like, can I do it in an Instant Pot or a slow cooker? The answer is yes, and I will show you how to do that today. Oh, make sure you adjust the beef neck pieces so they can fit in the pot in one layer. If you have a piece that is sticking out too much, you will have to add more water just to cover that part. Now, let's prepare our aromatics. This is the reserved white part of the leek. Slice it with a 45-degree angle into half-inch thick pieces. 1 to 2 inches of ginger. Slice it thinly. 6 to 8 cloves of garlic. Smash them so they are easier to peel. Put everything in a bowl. Besides that, you will also need some spices. 2 bay leaves, 1 star anise, 1 cinnamon stick, half teaspoon of fennel seeds, half tablespoon of Sichuan peppercorns, 1 small cardamom, a quarter of a nutmeg, 1 piece of dried orange peel. This is a typical Chinese ingredient. It may be hard to find. You can use a fresh orange peel instead. Set that aside. Next, we will make the sauce, which is the key to this recipe. In a mixing bowl, add 3 tablespoons of soybean paste. This is what I'm using. You can also use the Korean-style fermented soybean paste, which I believe is called Jiang. It will give you a similar result. 1 tablespoon of hoisin sauce. This is what the package looks like. It is sweet and aromatic. 1 tablespoon of 甜面 sauce. It is made from fermented wheat flour and it has a sweet and savory taste. 2 tablespoons of fermented bean curd sauce. Here is the package that I'm using. Inside are lots of fermented soybean blocks, but we are not using those blocks today. We just need the sauce that it soaks in. Continue by adding 3 tablespoons of soy sauce and 1 teaspoon plus a quarter teaspoon of salt. Stir to mix. I understand some of these ingredients are hard to find, and I don't know the substitutions for a few of them. Give it a look in your local Asian grocery store. They will likely carry them. Or I put the Amazon links in the description. You can check it out later. Set the sauce aside. Get your wok ready. Add a drizzle of oil and 2 tablespoons of sugar. Turn the heat to low and stir it constantly. In a couple of minutes, the sugar will turn into a light amber color. It's not there yet, so keep stirring. Once you see the sugar change to a dark amber color and it's bubbling like that, you can throw in all our spices. Stir for a couple of minutes or until the spices are fragrant. Pour in some boiling hot water. Stir to mix. Turn off the heat. Pour this aromatic caramelized sugar solution into the Instant Pot. Use the same wok. Add a drizzle of oil and pour in the sauce. Turn the heat to low. Stir it constantly. The soybean paste and the sweet flour paste has a slight tart aftertaste. Stirring them with a little bit oil can get rid of that. Right now, the sauce is very runny. After a few minutes of cooking on low heat, it will thicken up a little bit. Like that is perfect. Pour in some water and mix well. Bring this to a boil. Turn off the heat. Pour this flavorful liquid into the Instant Pot. Adjust the spices to even them out. Check the liquid amount. It should be just enough to cover the beef neck. I used 4.5 cups of water in total, including the water that we add to the caramelized sugar and the sauce mixture before, but it will depend on the size of your cookware. If you end up needing more water, that's completely fine. Just make sure you adjust the saltiness as well. Set the knob at the sealing position. For beef neck bone, we will use the stew method and set it at 40 minutes. If you are using pork bones, you probably only need 30 minutes. It takes some time for the Instant Pot to be pressurized, and after it is done cooking, it also needs some time for the valve to be unlocked. In total, it will need about 1 hour of waiting. It smells so good. Give it a taste to see if you need to adjust the flavor. Mine was perfect. This recipe is made for meat lovers. Look how big they are. You will have to find a big bowl to serve. That is the character of northeastern Chinese cuisine. Food always comes in a big portion. I like to sieve out all the spices so I don't get annoyed when eating. Pour the soup into the bowl as well. Quickly dice some scallions and sprinkle it on the top as a garnish. You are supposed to grab the bone with your hand and bite into it. It's not very elegant, but that's part of the culture. The soup is really flavorful and it goes perfectly with the white rice. I hope you give this a try soon. If you did, leave me a comment, let me know how it goes. As always, don't forget to check the description where you can find all the links, including the printable recipes, the related videos, the purchase link for special ingredients if you don't know where to buy them, or the tools that I used in this video. Thank you for watching and I will see you next time. Bye!